Welcome to Newcastle as Great Britain face Latvia. It's game day 8 in Group I of the World Cup qualifiers. And a, not so much must win, but a big time challenge for Great Britain after their loss to Belgium. And can Latvia back up the huge win over Turkey? Just phenomenal result with a win here in Newcastle. Here's the game day 8 schedule for Group I. Great Britain and Latvia kicked things off at the same time because of the difference in time. Greece and Belgium and Turkey and Serbia will all play in this really tough group.
Let's start with Latvia,
where the top 3 teams will progress to the World Cup in the Philippines, Japan, and Indonesia.
Number 6,
lots of Latvian fans have made the journey to Newcastle, and they are making some noise here.
Number 11, Roland Schmitz. Number 13,
team that has impressed at all spots across the floor. Their performance against Turkey on game day 1 of this window was just phenomenal. A huge win. They shared the ball absolutely perfectly. And they have put a marker down. Currently the 26th ranked team on the FIBA World Rankings, yet to make a world level tournament, but they are very, very close to doing that and making the trip to the Philippines, Indonesia, and Japan.
Great Britain at 00, Ovi Soko.
So Great Britain being introduced to the crowd here in Newcastle. One of the best facilities and arenas in the UK, home of the Newcastle Eagles, one of the most successful clubs in the British League. And they've sold the venue out here again. And can that help this team get what would be an upset win?
Number 22, Miles Hessen. Number 24, Carl Needle. Number 32, Patrick Whelan. Number 33, Jamel Anderson. Number 77, Devin Van Oostrum.
And the only change for Great Britain from their game in Belgium is Devin Van Oostrum replaces Mo Salade. And we'll talk more after the 2 national anthems, starting with the national anthem of Latvia.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthems. We start with the anthem of Latvia.
Well, that tells you how many Latvians are in the crowd. Tremendous rendition of the national anthem now. The national anthem of Great Britain. Well, the atmosphere, you can tell already building in the virtual arena. Always tells you how much national team basketball means when you see how much emotion on the face of the players. 3rd team on the floor, the 3 officials who take charge of this evening's game. Mr. Lanzolini and Boldini from Italy and Mr. Vulic from Croatia. Their teamwork as important as the two other teams on the floor. Well, what is this going to look like? No one shares the ball better in European basketball at the moment than this Latvian team. One of the biggest difference statistically, Stelniks, the veteran guard, leads their team in assists, 8 on average. GB only managed 9 as a whole team in the defeat in Belgium, and the ball movement by this team of Latvia is going to be the thing that GB have to contain. Not the team that gets out on the break very well, but they move the basketball in the half court as well as anybody in European basketball. The other thing, their strength in depth, 40 points from the bench of the Latvians compared to only 18 points off the GB bench across the World Cup qualifiers. Here's the starting lineup for Latvia. Obviously, no introduction needed to Kristaps Porzingis. He's a superstar of world basketball. Davis and Dalius Bertrands are just phenomenal. The veteran Stelniks in the guard spot, and Roland Smits, who now plays in Zalgiris after stints in the ACB, culminating in Barcelona. Will reacquaint himself with the GB captain, Dan Clark, as they were teammates in the ACB. The Great Britain starting lineup for coach Nate Reinking. Be interesting to see if he makes any changes after what must have been a disappointing game. Obviously, lots said about lack of preparation for the Great Britain team, but Belgium really did control the second half in particular to get the crucial win for them in that qualifier last week. 3 teams will qualify from this group. Just to reiterate something that's a recent development, that the route to the Olympic Games in Paris is normally through the World Cup, but teams who are unsuccessful in making the World Cup will have the chance to get there via an Olympic qualifying tournament. Okafor in the backcourt and Luke Nelson, that combination with Ben Mockford is going to be crucial in controlling tempo. Olaseni needs touches of the basketball. You can't starve Gabe Olaseni of the basketball. If he doesn't get it, he'll go looking for one of the most effective big men in the top levels of European basketball. Starting lineup completed by Miles Hessen. Nate Reinking, absent from the role as head coach in the earlier stages of qualification, ably substituted by coach Mark Studel. His counterpart for Latvia, Luca Banci, much travel, much experienced Italian, is out of the top draw of European coaches. The intriguing thing is, the GB spend their time worrying about Porzingis, but if they do that, then Davis Bertrands in particular will just make hay from the perimeter. Had a phenomenal 6 from 8 game on the win over Turkey, 5 from 7 from the 3-point line, so you can't help off him too much. But I think it's the way GB normally win their basketball games at the European level. Their defense disrupts. If they can disrupt Latvia, they can be in the game. Must take care of the basketball. The TISO countdown to tip off 1 minute before the start of this crucial matchup. Coach Studel did a great job with belief. Look at the games that Great Britain won with last-second shots. Huge win over Germany, wins over France. And you only have to look at results in this World Cup qualifier after the last few days. The much talked about French team losing to Bosnia. Phenomenal result for the Bosnians on any given day. Even the superstar that is Luka Doncic in Slovenia, the current Eurobasket champions, can take a loss as Germany beat them earlier this afternoon. Mockford starting is a change for Great Britain. William played the role in the loss to Belgium. And the other factor for Great Britain, their bench strength is not as strong as Latvia. Luke Nelson, foul trouble against Belgium, cannot get into foul trouble early. His presence on the floor is an absolute must if Great Britain are going to be competitive today.
What about Latvia?
Well, it almost sounds like a 50-50 crowd here. Should be a great atmosphere. Nothing like national team basketball, especially with a World Cup place in the offing. So wherever you're joining us from, welcome to Newcastle. Latvia in their maroon uniform, GB in the white. And Latvia going to look at it first time up. Smits will move it on. Bertrands. Stolic's off the screen. Porzingis puts it on the floor, stops and pops, knocks it down for two. Once he gets the ball above the eye line, it's like an open look. Olaseni will extend. Nelson curls through. Olaseni will ball screen. He wraps it. Hassan takes the close out. Olaseni on the inside for two. Very patient for Great Britain. And we said before the start, Olaseni, you've got to feed him. A hungry Olaseni is not a good option for Great Britain. Bertrands, quick release is way off. Hassan comes down with a rebound, looks to push. Porzingis gets a piece of him and there's no call. Mockford to the hoop for two is good. Okafor, sorry, makes the two. Transition for Great Britain is going to be important. Bertrands looks at Schmidt. Schmidt's in the block. Goes to work, gets to the middle. Second move with a jump hook is short. Olaseni really held his space. And Great Britain would take some time in the half court. Olaseni is the man reversing the basketball. Okafor drops it inside. Olaseni with another quick touch, blows an 8-footer. But Great Britain, options looking good early. Stolic's down the lane with a little finger roll that's pretty and good. Giannis Stolic's 32 now. Hassan picks and pops, lines up the three, is off, and was a little rushed. Latvia just milking the pick and roll. Porzingis will pop. Offensive foul, he never got set. So if you're looking at the first 2.5 minutes, the tempo is very much Latvia's tempo. They really do not run and take that much early. They'll get stuff out their half-court sets. But Great Britain needs, this can't be a quick game for Great Britain. Mockford over the top, and whoa, what a finish. All the way over. 2:21 of Kristaps Porzingis. Great effort by Mockford again. GB 2-on-1. Okafor puts it up to Hassan for two, and GB on the run, go to an 8-4 lead. Hassan with two. Mockford, as his teammates will always tell you, plays with a lot of heart. Tried to get over the screen, was a little flat. Make sure that Darius Bertrands knows he's there. There you see, just gets a little underneath Smits, and Smits is a big body to get underneath. Mockford steps out. I think he just has a little blood. Weedle comes in. It's a statement about how much they need the defensive end. Carl Weedle. Porzingis with a matchup he will want to exploit. Looks to take the turnaround. And Hassan has got to let him land. He's got to give him space. He can't take his space away while he's in the air. Porzingis will go to the free throw line.
GB, you know what to do. Let's make some noise.
Hassan's great here. Forced into the baseline, then just carries on going forward. It's into his space. Kristaps Porzingis. leads this team points per game, 22 points per game. On top of that, comes down with 14 rebounds, so averages a double-double for the Latvian national team. Nelson nails the three on the quick release. Great screen. Strelnieks just attacks the middle. Smits will not shoot the three early. Bertland. Porzingis is the release, puts it on the floor. Bertland attacks it, gets to the right hand, he's blocked. Teddy Orakafor, the big time defensive play, gets a piece of this on the way up. In fact, no, it's great help across. Defensive rebound and broken up by Hessen. Luke Nelson in broken play, drops it into Olaseni on the inside, off the glass, doesn't get the ball to drop. Gabe Olaseni, normally the most efficient finisher for Great Britain. Porzingis catch, release, and knocked down for three. Bread and butter for Kristaps Porzingis. You can't get your feet back in the keyway, pick him up early. Great Britain still with the 11-9 lead. Hessen slips the screen, going baseline, poor finish, poor decision. Strelnieks will come off the screen, look to the corner. That's out of bounds. Great Britain have done a nice job with Davis Bertans. He's going to look to catch, release, but trying to take away his space, trying to actually play him hard early. Here's the way they're going to have to play. Obi Soko joins the game for Great Britain. .5:27 remains in quarter one. Wheedle out top. The 4 for 3 is off. Defensive rebound belongs to Davis Bertland. Smits will come off the block and pick. Strelnieks. Wheedle fouled him. Strelnieks used all the experience of the 32 years. Now with Ike in Athens. Great Britain already in 3 team fouls halfway through this first quarter. So it lines up the 3, is short. Hessen comes down with a rebound, he'll bring it. Okafor, inside touch. Soko settles for the jumper. Soko so good at attacking the ring. Settling for the jumper here. Substitutions both ways. Mr. Zoix steps in. One of the youngest members of this Latvian team. Zoix into the half court. Lomas in the back court with him. Let's just describe it as that's a handful. Porzingis in the block. Obi Soko. Got to make him go over you. second out of bounds call. Always amazes me. The court doesn't get any smaller. That was Bertland's. You can't relax for a minute. He hasn't started in the way you'd expect him to start. But if you give him a moment and a step of space, it's going one way. Hessen will put it on the floor. Ball's knocked out of bounds, 12 on the possession. Nelson stops, fires up the three, is off. And Olaseni does enough. The only Great Britain player going to the offensive glass, though. Great Britain already in the penalty, 4:07 to go, quarter one. Lead this 11-9. And at the moment, they're doing a great job controlling tempo. Olaseni is the release. Luke Nelson will take the ball screen. Little hesitation. Nice pass to the inside. Whistle on the play. Great decision by Nelson, who saw Obisoko cutting to the ring. This is where Obisoko can really hurt this Latvian team. Takes the contact, will go to the free throw line. Super decision. Both for Nelson and Soko on their way to London Lions. For what could be an interesting Europe Cup season for the London-based club. Soko makes the first. Kuric's in the game. Smits will hand that off. It's European basketball. Can't manhandle. Watch the push. There's the push. Porzingis does a nice job making sure everybody in the gym sees it. I didn't realize Obisoko was that strong that he could push him over that much, but Porzingis definitely fouled. He's at the free throw line.
We know what to do.
Clark steps into the game. Soko picks up two quick ones. Sands puts it on the floor, down the middle, has it knocked away, whistle on the play. There's the penetration, ball ripped away. You can see why the call was made, even though from our angle we get a better view. But Carl Weedle, who plays his club basketball in Italy, can obviously have the conversation with two of the three officials anyway. Porzingis back on the free throw line. Chance to tie the game. We've got a new ball game, 3:41 to go in quarter one. We're tied at 12 apiece. Kristaps Porzingis will sit.
Remains in P1 here at the FIBA Basketball World Cup Qualifier.
Patrick Whelan in the game, looking to put last week's game behind him. Weedle gets his feet set, strokes it from the three-point line, way off. Gomez into the half court. Zorix Latvia will probe. Look at the option. Smits wants it high, doesn't get a look. Oversini does a nice job taking him off the lane. Right, steps back. Quick release on the three is off. Chance for Nelson to run, but gives it up. Clark in the corner, lines up the three. Got it! Transition is great for GB. The decision making was good. Get it to the better shooter. Must have towed the line for two. Whistle on the play as Lomas puts it on the floor, and Latvia make yet another trip to the free throw line. There's no need to foul it going to the corner, especially if you're in the penalty. Clark gives Latvia yet more opportunity from the free throw line. First one is good. Two for two from the line. Nelson looks to turn the corner, gets there with that left hand, leans in, takes the layup, looks at the official, but not going to get any help on that one. Quick release on the three is good. Transition three again for Latvia. If you don't pick up early, they're going to fire it up. Whelan in the corner just simply has to make. He's short. Sort of shot that Latvia are just not missing at the moment. Pull up three is short. Offensive rebound. That's a big time rebound. Maris just gets position on the inside. And while the stats tell you they don't shoot a lot in fast break points, what they do is take a lot of early offense. And if you don't pick up a matchup, if they don't beat you in the open three, they're going to be all over the glass. Your transition has to be so well organized. And they simply shoot the ball better than GB at the moment. %87% from the free throw line with this one to come. Drops that. Turnover. GB demonstrating the frailties that they had the other day. Team scoring points against them in bunches and from leading by 3. 14-11, GB trail by 6. That's a 9-0 run for Latvia. Timeout, GB.
It and just run wheel. All right, just run wheel. So you're in this corner. All right. But you got this. All right, my fault. You got it. You got it. Wheel. Yeah, wheel. So Miles here, in here. Come over top, Luke. All right, hit here. Hey, play this first side. PHO. All right, dance fit, and that'll come off the pick and roll on this side. Go ahead. Yes. Okay. Yes. But just work on wheel, but come do it. Let's go.
See you. Where are we? What about APS support in Latvia? Great Britain. Latvia.
Kavaz checks in, gets his first action of the game. Great Britain at the moment. 1 from 6 from 3. Nelson has it. Clark with the 3 is off. Like that, 1 for 7. The closeout from Latvia just that much quicker. Open three, count is off. Chance to run, they have the 2-on-1, didn't look down the floor. Clark with a 2, great feed by Hessen. And another trip to the free throw line. Great Britain didn't listen to Coach Ryan King when he said, got to move your feet, we're in the bonus.
Open for checks back in, 55.6.
Teddy checks back in. Patrick Whelan sits. Whelan sits with just the 0 for 1 and the 2 fouls. The 1 foul, sorry.
Come on, GB, you know what to do.
5-point game. Latvia has exploded in the last 3 minutes. It's a 10-2 run, make that an 11-2 run. Oracle will advance the basketball. Hessen comes high, they're going to hand off. Oracle goes back, nice pass, inside, outside, open three, Moffat lets it go, he's way short. Didn't hit anything, and with 3.9 on the clock, GB are going to manufacture it out of bounds.
3.9 shot clock, 35-1 game clock.
Have to go long, now they've got to put it up. Well, hit the ring, no one's on the glass. Latvia have another chance to push. Trying to hold for the last shot. There's something like a 5-second differential. Zorix comes off the ball screen. Great roll. They call the foul. It's a great roll. Anyone that they'll say to you, roll and keep rolling. Well, he doesn't stop, gets on the underside, and Mockford, who fouls him, just moves him under the backboard. Just defensive breakdown for Great Britain, exploited because this team, as we said right at the top of the game, share the ball as well as anybody in the European qualifiers for the World Cup. Great Britain, as Zorix will sit.
11.7 remains.
Have 11 seconds to get the last shot of the quarter. Oracle can't take too much time. Hessen goes definite, goes strong, off the glass, is blocked. From the halfway line is no good. And that'll do it for the first quarter. There's confirmation. Latvia have the 24-16 advantage at the end of one.
Travel to the UK and you're representing Latvia. Make some noise!
12% from the three-point line for Great Britain, only 29 for Latvia, so to an extent they've got out of jail a little bit. 16 rebounds for Latvia. Impressive performance on the glass. Let's take a look at the best plays of the first quarter. And why wouldn't we start with Kristaps Porzingis? Got to say, really nice start for the Great Britain national team. Controlled the tempo, didn't get lost in transition. And really did come up with good options at the offensive end of the floor. But then with 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter, without Porzingis on the floor, without Stilonics on the floor, They just kept doing what they did. They kept running. Lomads with the open three in transition. They got another one of those laid on. And if you stop, they're going to do that to you. Clark rightly asked for the foul after he let go, released the shot. All the information you need about World Cup qualifiers, all the information you need about basketball around the world on the Courtside 1891 application. Download that for free. There's nothing you can't find on that application. Normal places. Olaseni's checked back in. Okafor and Mockford in the back court. You just have to be ready to play every possession, every pass. Otherwise, this Latvian team will always find, they think pass, they find the open man, and they've looked impressive so far in these qualifiers. Hessen will hand off. Nelson turns it over. Leemans. And Lomas combined in the backcourt. Lomas gets his feet set. Let's go to three. Is short. Defensive rebound by Hessen. Did a great job on the glass. Nelson in transition. Needs a pass early. Goes to Olaseni deep. Goes with a hook for two. Deep catch. Good finish. Great transition by Great Britain. And Olaseni gets the ball where Olaseni needs to get the ball. Lomas drops it inside. Someone must have been standing around in the keyway, no call. Lomas creates the angle, doesn't get the drop. Great Britain come down, but Okafor leads the break. Hessen has it, they have numbers. Well, it was 4 and 3. Hessen kisses it off the window for two. Latvia take the timeout. And it only took the 2 stops in the transition. Coach Banshee stops the momentum. Great Britain allowed Latvia to get the 10-2 run. He stops it straight away, doesn't like what he sees, calls the timeout. Luka Banshee wants to make sure Latvia remember what they're here for. Let's take a listen.
Drive and kick and don't give up the screens. Use every single screen to take advantages. Come on. So if we have a side pick and roll with big, empty corner, use the screen, take advantages on the catch. If we have a drive, use the corner pass. Open the defense and move the ball side to side. Okay? Hey, watch out the pressure. Watch out the pressure.
Well, there's the finish by Hessen. Used his feet, second move real well, dragged it, but that's legitimate, off the glass for two. Great Britain playing a little small ball at the moment. Got a little 2-2-1, trying to slow this up. Play it soft, so they're back in to man in the half court. Limanis gets it off and dives. We've got a foul off the ball. Well, you saw the shooting stats at the last timeout. The foul trouble that Great Britain got into in that first quarter just allowed Latvia to just build this lead to an extent from the free throw line. Latvia have already shot 14 throws to Great Britain's 2. Back cut, nice pass, extra one to the corner, open from the perimeter is off. Defensive rebound is Mockford's. And Great Britain looking to build on the 4-0 start. Okafor stops, pops, can't get it to drop. Olaseni had the lane. Okafor chose to. Foul line jump shot. Porzingis with an early pick. Latvia hit the second side. A lot of action away from the basketball. Got to get it away. Porzingis for 3 is off. Great work on the glass. Offensive rebound, he can't get the putback. Olaseni cleans up the mess. Hessen will give it up. Olaseni on the trowel. They hit the second side. Okafor pushes for two and gets the roll. And the Latvian timeout hasn't stopped the GB run. Imanis take the ball screen, turns the corner, gets into the little pocket for two, can't get it to drop. Latvia all over the glass. Great work off the ball. Weedle almost comes up with a steal. But it doesn't matter who you are on this Latvian team. You commit to the glass at both ends. Luka Banci's going to assist to the referee. He'll feel at home with the two Italian compatriots. Yanis Stelniks. Things always look better for Latvia with Stelniks in the game. Porzingis still a head and shoulder fake off the glass for two. Not much you can do about that. That's tough. At 2:21, you're going to struggle to contest that once he gets it above his above the eye line. Okafor stops and pops the three and fills it up. And Teddy Okafor will have those nights for the national team. And if this could be one of those nights, nothing would please this crowd, or some of this crowd more than that. Phenomenal number of Latvians in the crowd. Just a tremendous atmosphere in the arena. Stelniks just opens up for him, kicks it. They attack the closeout, turnover. And Okafor has it again. And Kurix takes one for the team. Kurix, marginal. It's pretty much a genuine attempt to play the ball, but in full knowledge that he was going to stop the break. Okafor looking very effective at the moment. Gets it into the half court. Olaseni under the defense, gets to the middle, puts up the hook, can't get it to drop. Weedle took his space away. Porzingis outside the three. He's going to fire it up. Deja vu moment for Olaseni. Got his hand up a little late, but he got it there. Decision by Okafor. Gets the contact. Draws the contact, and Latvia pick up the team foul. Just under 6 to go in the half. And this is where GB got to in the first quarter. Controlling tempo, trying to get shots that they want. They've just got to do it for a whole 10. Obisoko checks back in. And the small lineup looks effective for Great Britain. Hassan fires up the three, is off. Obisoko does a great job on the glass, active. Just couldn't control the basketball. Miles Hessen's never shot shy, should we say. Had his feet set. Picked and popped. Attacked the closeout. Bertrand misses the dunk. Chance for a run for Great Britain. Numbers down the floor, 4 on 3. And smart by Stelniks. Did enough to foul and stop the break without it looking unsportsmanlike. GB, opportunity to retake the lead. Obisoko will inbound. Offensive foul off ball. Defensive, you can never underestimate that effort defensively to go over the top of the screen. The offensive foul gets called on the moving pick. Gabe Olaseni. Turnover, Loose Nelson's gonna grab this. And then mishandles. Almost indecisive. Why is there a reset on the possession? Did Nelson ever have control of the basketball? Because there was a deflection. Here's the deflection. He still doesn't have it. Doesn't really ever control it. Never has two hands on it, but they've reset the 24. Interesting debate. The referee's going to talk about it. If Nelson had controlled it, he'd have laid it up. Lou Nelson is absolutely right. If he'd have controlled the basketball, he would have got the shot away. Never had control of it, therefore should be no reset. Stelniks. Bertland's deep three is off. Defensive rebound is Nelson's. Picked by Hessen. Had the chance to release to the hoop. Chose not to. Weedle. Quality minutes for him. Hessen goes to work in the block. Is fouled on the floor. And while it's a little small ballish for Great Britain, at the 3 or the 2, they have the opportunity to post up. It's great recognition offensively. Latvia this time with 4.5 to go in the half in the penalty. Olaseni is the release. Okafor out top, gets it off to Hessen, steps into the little pocket, drops it into Olaseni, who's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Smith looks like he's picked up the personal. Great decision by Hessen. He's such an offensive threat, he doesn't have to force it. At time he drew the help, drew the defense, dropped it into Gabe Olaseni. Olaseni on the free throw line. Chance for Great Britain to reclaim the lead or tie the game. Olaseni ties it at 26, and with 4.5 to go in the half, we've got a new ball game. 10-2 quarter for Great Britain. Latvia have just dried up. And the small line just opened up. No one came to help. The drought ends. And Stelniks with a floater. You have to play him honest. Okafor shovels it to Olaseni. Hessen with the seal is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Again, recognition. The mismatch is Latvia's problem at the 2 and the 3. Well, definitely at the 2. And in transition, Great Britain doing a nice job of getting recognizing. Super game, 28-26. Latvia still have the advantage. Hessen has a chance to tie the game. Two from 2. We're locked at 28. Opens up again, little push for Stelniks, can't get it to go. Defensive rebound by Okafor, looks to push. Doesn't have advantage, gets it into the half court. Hessen steps back, turns down the 3, recovers it. Off the glass for 2, can't get it to go. Ball's knocked away. Great effort by Hessen, and Great Britain will retain the ball. Darius Bertland steps back in, the older of the brothers. In the ACB with Lial Betis.
This is the FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifier here at the Virtue Motors Arena.
Okafor takes the ball screen from Olaseni, stops, fires up the three, is off. Olaseni's on the glass, whistle on the play. Crowd don't like the call. That's the Latvian crowd, I think, because Gabe Olaseni's on the free throw line. The passion of Baltic basketball. And Great Britain edge 29-28 in front. 6 points personal for Gabe Olaseni. Make that 7. It's a tremendous quarter by Great Britain, but they have to be relentless and maintain this. They tied up in Belgium in the second quarter, then just either lost concentration or just got done for points in the last 4 minutes of that quarter. Porzingis picks up the personal in the block. That's only the 3rd team foul for Great Britain, so Latvia will be on the end line. Swing through, feet set, fire up the three, count it. Too simple, too easy. Nelson, little hesitation, breaks it down, gives it to Hessen, it goes back to the same spot. Nelson, feet set for three, got it. Little two-man Nelson and Hessen basketball gives GB the 33-31 advantage. 2:45 in quarter one to go. Zolix looks to get to the lane, gets to the lane off the glass. And it doesn't matter how big a superstar you are, you have to do the blue-collar stuff, and Porzingis goes to work on the glass. GB have got to get back, match up. The three from the corner is good, and you don't foul the three-point shooter. Full stop. Darius Bertrands will make his way to the free-throw line for 3 free throws. Rankin takes what could be a really productive timeout. Can't lose that concentration, can't lose that focus. Latvia, you know Banshee will be pushing out of this free throw. 33 apiece, timeout Great Britain, 2:19 to go in the second quarter. Let's take a listen.
I just need this to get a rest so we finish this quarter. All right? Take a breath now. All right, look, I want you to bring it from the first play of the game. All right, be right here. We're hitting here, come off this UCLA. Okay, come here. Pin here, take it on the DHO, you're flying back off. All right, flip back, Miles get out, Gabe seal underneath right there. And then we can look high-low. All right? Let's go, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, let's go, 2 minutes. GB on 3, 1, 2, 3. GB!
You're right back on court. You're also 2:19.
Rankin takes the timeout as he said straight off the bat. This is really to give us a rest, to get us focused for the last 2 minutes. They cannot give Latvia any runs here. They cannot give them 6-0s to let them build leads so you become chasing the game. Bertrands makes the first. Mark that one down in your diary. On this day, Bertrands misses a free throw. It's almost, it's in the book before he takes him. Normal service is restored. Nelson has it. Mockford back in the game. Will hit Olaseni on the ball reversal. Nice pass. Hesson blew the 2-footer. Nothing you can do about that. Ryan King just calls the play. They get the play they want, and they blow the 2-footer. Bertrand steps in. Help from Olaseni. The extra pass to the corner. Schmitz for 3 is off. They line up another one. It's a third look at it. Mockford fouls on the rebound. You can't have mental breakdowns to win at this level. And that's 3 shots that Great Britain gave up. And 2 wide open looks. They dodged the bullet of the made 3. Schmitz will be on the free throw line to increase the 2-point lead. 1:39 to go in the half. Key moment for Great Britain, this. If Latvia lead and control the game, it's a tough ask for Great Britain to come back. They've got to stay tight. Latvia coming off the huge win over Turkey. High on confidence, high on quality. Schmitz misses the first of the free throws. It's that situation. Latvian teams, Latvian players so used to European international basketball, be it club or country. Runs are the things you just have to avoid. If you get them, you're going to push and squeeze as much as you can out. Weedle in the backcourt. This is where it needs to be. Nelson has it. Olaseni relieves the pressure, sets the screen. Nelson, feet set for 3, is short. Olaseni's on the glass for 2. Roll and roll deep. Rewarded for the hard work. Great Britain close it to a 1-point game. That should be offensive, yep. I like the consistency of the level of officiating in these European qualifiers is exceptional. Called Great Britain for the same call. Moved on the screen off the ball, same action entirely. No complaint from anybody, well, except for the players on the floor. Okafor into the half court. A lot of Weedle. Not sure Weedle on the dribble is the answer for Great Britain. Here's Hesson, goes to work on the baseline in traffic. The ball's knocked out of bounds. Great Britain will stay with it with 10 on the possession. Clark stepping back in for the last 49 seconds. It's a very maroon shirt hole that Hesson drove into. Help rotation. Weedle. Nice slip. Olaseni in the lane. A lot of purple help. Weedle with the 3. Count it. Feet set. Strokes the 3. Carl Weedle. Schmitz. Bertrand has it. Zorix on the dribble with Clark. It's a matchup Clark's going to struggle with. Zorix takes him to the ring. Gets the 2. Got a force to the outside. 10 seconds for Great Britain to go into the locker room with an advantage. Nelson keeps it, steps back, gets a little separation, puts up the 3 and saw Olaseni wide open and turned it over. Take the decision in isolation. It's a great decision. Take the decision in the fact that Luke Nelson is a scorer. I think the whole gym expected him to put it up. Gabe Olaseni definitely did. We're tied at 38.4 to go. They throw the half court. Weedle steals it, gets a positive stat, and we're at the half. Here in the Virtue Arena in Newcastle. Great Britain have just put together a great second quarter. The informed team in this group. And Great Britain are locked at 38 at the half. Stat-wise, neither team shooting 3 very well at all. Everything else is pretty tight. GB close up the rebound numbers. That's the other thing that's really helped. And the surprising biggest surprising stat is the 12 assists for Great Britain, the 6 for Latvia, the team that really does share the ball as well as anyone. Porzingis with 14, Olaseni with 9 lead scorers. That's just a tremendous half, tremendous quarter in particular by Great Britain. Let's have a look at the best plays that we had just seen in that half of basketball. What you gotta love about this game is the way Great Britain have obviously done their homework here and have forced the guy on the dribble to score. And Australians, that looks open. But the team that really did share the ball as well as anybody in the win over Turkey, they're making the man with the ball make the play. So there's no overhelp. But when they forget to match up, everybody in a maroon uniform can just stroke the perimeter shot. GB can do that too, but not as well as this Latvian lineup. That dunk just highlighted the time where Great Britain just lost a little bit of focus. But they really responded well in the second quarter. We talked about Olaseni not being starved at the basketball. He's had plenty of touches, which is always good for Great Britain. And there's going to be moments like that where you just got to say, well, I ain't stopping that. Just got to make him work for it. Porzingis with the beautiful move off the glass. Slonix with a floater, but you can't let that happen. So we're at the half, tied at the half. We'll take a break. We'll be back shortly for the second half. Get a drink. You may need it for the second half. We'll see you soon.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands? It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Hanger, lovely behind the back, crossover, and the flush. Just a shake of the head there from Hopkins on the bench with disbelief at the move from his teammate.
Time running down, step back, it's good, right at the buzzer! Marius Grigonis loving that, that is a tough move.
Now, oh, Poirier, what a spin move from the big fella! Coming into the game late, making a huge play. Look at this.
Sabonis, and away he comes in the open floor. And left hand is the finish. Just runs the floor so well. Sabonis at 6'11", he does not look 6'11" when he's in full flow.
Nurkic bounce pass. Look at him run the floor. Oh, is he okay? Kamenyas crashed to the floor. Hanger now at the top with possession for Hungary. Pass inside, and there's the thunder. Ailingsfeld puts what looked like half the Czech Republic team on a poster.
Almost lost by goodness, he's got to get it across, he does. Acox comes to his rescue. Acox going for the big dump, what a block! Unbelievable action above the hoop in Reykjavik.
Nurkic, oh, a dangerous pass! Yabusele, 48, you don't want to foul him, he goes up with a dunk!
On the first
He's very active in the opening minutes of this one. Nice pass to the corner as well. Extra pass on to Clough. Clough going behind the back. Dazzling dribble. What a move from Charlon Clough. Tying the Spanish defense in knots.
Nurkic thought about launching it. He's going to take off. Oh my goodness me, are you kidding me? What a move from Nurkic. They're going to be talking about that one for a long time. That might just be the dunk of the qualifiers. Wow, look at this. Is he going to shoot it? No. And then he sees it open up, and he says, I'm going right at you, big fella. And he goes and he puts Poirier on the poster.
Top scorer for Great Britain, Gable Laseni. 6'8" foot, and then he's just established a job, a role for this boat, for his career, national team wise and in club, especially in his seasons in Turkey. Going against some of the biggest big men in Europe, finds ways to get things done, and is also a workhorse on the glass. huge overtime win over Greece. Gabe Oluseyi, 3 from 6 from the floor, 3 rebounds. He's always going to chip in with work on the glass. Porzingis with 14. He also leads on the rebounds. Zoric's had a nice game off the bench. The 24-year-old Vethuriga guard really has. When he steps in, this team doesn't miss a beat. 19 points, Serbia lead Turkey at the half. Greece, likewise, 16 points over Belgium at home. And this Group I that is very, very tough. So this is the game that if you're a neutral, this is the one you should be watching. The 38-38 apiece game. Kristaps Porzingis, 14 points, 5 from 6 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds. He's 4 from 6 from the floor as well. It's just the most impressive thing. He does his thing. He does what he does, but he plays within this system. He's not bigger than the system. He's a massive part of it, and he doesn't mind what he has to do for this roster. He will do it in the same way that the various stars in this window, the rosters are full. It's impressive, the quality of the game, especially in these European qualifiers. It's been an incredibly high level. Take a moment for Great Britain. Carl Weedle stepped into the game early as when Ben Mockford took the blow. It looked like he had a slight blood sub. And Weedle's done a really impressive job stepping in, taking the opportunity. If while you're watching this, you're struggling with some of the live stat feed, it will get quicker, I hope, because we're struggling here with it. So bear with it. Crucial, the third quarter. Great Britain have to come out and stay in the game. They can't be impatient. They can't be looking to blow it open too quick. They can't be looking to force. Stay with what works. They're going to have to tough this one out. Let's take a listen.
One more time, my bad. What am I doing?
You're going cross screen, back screen for a bit early.
You're going big, all right? You're going to come right here. Everybody got it? Yeah.
Don't forget, Courtside 1891, the World Cup qualifier apps. There's so much information out there, all available to you whenever you want it. Have it at your fingertips. Download it to your phone. Get involved. You know, messages, posts. The amount of social media traffic for the World Cup in China was just off the scale. Expected to be even bigger in the Philippines. There's nowhere like the Philippines when it comes to crowd involvement in games. This is where both these teams want to get to. So Latvia will start with the possession. 38 apiece. Latvia with the first look at it in the half court. Lomas, who starts the second quarter. Stelonics, nice pass. Just drift down. How can you lose Porzingis? He's 2 meters 21. Just drifts and slips to the bucket. Nice feed. Great Britain can't start flat. Oluseyi hands it off. Oracle in the lane, drops it into Herson. Oluseyi outside the keyway, knocks down the short jumper. Great Britain playing with some freedom within the structure. Stelniks puts it on the floor. They ask him again to make the play. Porzingis gets a touch. Hessen needs a little help. Porzingis in the lane for two. Nelson will take the ball screen. Fro tries to turn the corner, takes a poor one, but gets it to go. Look for the foul. Gets the shot away, makes the three. If it's going to be one of those nights, start looking to celebrate Great Britain. Lomas puts it on the floor. Nelson contains the penetration. Gets beat down the middle. The float is no good. Olaseni does what he needed to do. Make the shot a tough one. Okafor feeling it. Way off. They're going to call that offensive. Let's take a look. There was a lot of contact. I'm not really sure what Davis Bertans could have done. He didn't really swing. Miles Hessen says he's okay to the bench. I think the official closest to the camera here said when he came down and he swung outside his normal shape, I think, is outside his cylinder, if that's the right phrase. A lot of people in the gym, a lot of perspiration. Guys with a mop's got to work a bit harder. No, that's done enough. Because Porzingis doing it all. Scoring points, drying the floor. Nothing is beyond that man. 43-42. Nelson off the stagger. They deny that pretty well. They go long on the out of bounds. Mockford sits and wide open. Hessen steps back for three. Is long. Olaseni with a rebound. Has it knocked away. Recovers it. Mockford's wide open during the play. Then he goes looking for one for himself and fills it up. GB have history in this gym. Big wins over Greece, big wins over Germany. Can they add Latvia to that? They lead by 4. Stelniks on the penetration, beautiful pass. Miles Hessen fell asleep, gets beat on the front cut. Davis Bertans gets the 2. Hessen is fouled. Stelniks with frustration. GB just about retained possession. 6 on the possession on the possession clock. Have to be decisive. Olaseni is the release out of bounds. Hessen kicks it on. Nelson got to put it up. Steps on the free 2-point line. He's short. I think there's a foul called off the ball. Better job guarding him down screen. Bertrand's on the dribble, needs a pass. Throws, puts up the three, is way off. GB turn it over, recover it. Wiedel's got to get rid of that, and somehow does. Wide open, Hessen for three, fills it up from deep. It all looks the same on the stat sheet. There'll be an assist to someone. No one will know what happened before. There's a whistle away from the basketball. Seconds on the possession. Latvia inbound. Strelniks wide open, top. The three is good. Great Britain will retain it. Hessen, no way can he get the up. Mockford attacks it, going nowhere. Backs it out, 10 on the possession. Wiedel stops, fires up the three, is short. Without Nelson in the game or Orkafro in the game, GB lose their way a little bit. Bertrand is off for the three. Wiedel. Mockford will take the ball screen from Olaseni. Whelan drops it into Olaseni. There's 5 on the possession. Pass. Whelan blows the 2. Wiedel can't get it. Ball will belong to Great Britain. Good things happen to those that outwork their opponent, and that's just what they've done. GB with a new 14-second reset. Ikubenchi gives a wry look. Well, if GB can, with this roster on the floor, maintain a 2-point lead, happy days for them. Mockford is short with the three. Porzingis just cleans up the mess on the glass. Obi Soko picks up another foul. Palm of the hand on the offensive players, an easy call for the official. Clark steps back in. Orica falls back, so the backcourt looks a little bit more comfortable. In the lane for 2. Contact on Whelan, picks up the personal. Latvia a chance to tie the game. Another one of those moments, it's about experience, it's about getting it done in Europe. You can't allow teams to get run and momentum. Clark gets the defensive rebound. GB still lead it by 1. Okafor has it. Whelan steps back. If you're going to back yourself, you have to step up and make, and that's what he just does. Lomas moves it on. Bertrand off the screen. Better job on the chase by the defensive effort from GB. Bertrand down the lane. Smits in the block. Tries to go to work on Clark. On the lead away with a hook. Doesn't get it to go. Porzingis just outworks everybody again. Going to work on Olaseni. Gets to the middle and is fouled by Olaseni as he leant. Great Britain in the penalty. That'll be 2 shots anyway.
Make some noise.
Latvia full of players with European club and European competition experience. It's great for the game in Great Britain. That's now 2 men's clubs, 1 women's club playing in European club competition. Leicester Riders in the Champions League. London Lions in the Europe Cup, and the London Lions women in the Europe Cup women. That can only be good for the game. An important step for Great Britain to have teams in those competitions. Riga, both the men's and the women's in Riga have been doing it for decades. Got to be solid with the basketball. Quick hands by Zorics. Okafor tries to find Heston with a hopeful pass, let's put it that way. Far side of the ring is good for 2 for Lomas. Great Britain take the timeout. Maybe they don't. Maybe they should have. Apart from the William 3, which was a tough shot, Great Britain have struggled for the last 2-3 minutes to get good looks. How long do they leave Nelson on the bench? Okafor, it's the pick from Clark. Okafor down the lane, has it knocked away, comes off his thigh. This is the scenario that we're talking about now. The team that has the players with more European experience force themselves to execute, get what they want. Okafor, who's had a great game up until now, turns it over off his thigh. You're never quite sure if he's actually going to the hoop or he was going to kick. Latvia the other way. And that's another foul. We're back in that situation where GB foul, Latvia get back in the game and ultimately lead the game because they make free throws. Lomas draws the contact, goes to the free throw line. Chance for Latvia to retake the lead at 52-51. Lomas, who's had a really nice start to the second half. Played the first 7 minutes. Goes 2 for 2 from the line. Latvia have the 53-52 lead. Luke Nelson's back in the game. That's offensive. Latvia are going to do what they do. You've got to play through this. Don't lead with the arm. Take the contact. Then the referee will call it the other way. Luke Nelson gets the technical foul. Oh no, coach technical foul. Ryan King picks up the tech. Offensive foul, so obviously no shots. Lawrence gets into the lane, drops it inside. Clark gets a piece. Hessen gets a piece. Trapped in the corner, knocked out of bounds. Lomas nowhere to go. 4.5 on the possession. Big 4.5 seconds momentum-wise. GB need to stop. Get the scoreboard ticking over again. Latvia run the play, get the shot. Big time momentum swing if they get this goal. Bertrand's just too quick, too easy. He's off. Smith's on the far side, gets the offensive rebound. GB 2 steps too late. Lomas reverses the basketball. Bertrand drops it inside. Smith's in the lane for 2. Oh! Porzingis with the throwdown on the offensive board. Just outworks everybody. GB can't forget what got them the lead early. Just for those of you joining the game here, we are playing in Newcastle. It might sound like we're playing in Riga. There's a huge Latvian contingent in the arena, and they are making so much noise. Have to stay with what works, Great Britain. Clark will release out of bounds. Weedle can't cut soft. Great effort defensively by Kuraks. Weedle on the floor, has it knocked away, takes a poor one. Quite simply, at this level of basketball, the coach T and the player T in a tight game just don't need it. Don't undo the work that the team's done. There's no entitlement here. Great Britain got to stick down and play Latvia. Latvia, the 26th ranked team. On the FIBA rankings. Are playing like the 26th ranked team at the moment. GB in a bit of a hole here. 5 down, 2 minutes to go in the third. Smits will reverse it. Porzingis wants it in the post, going to work down low, guarded by Hessen. Skips it. Lomas steps back for 3, huge 3, and knocks it down. (60-52). Latvia gaining the momentum. GB lose discipline and are on the wrong end of an 8-point margin. Timeout, Great Britain.
Stay with it. All right, stay consistent. All right, and just make that's their run. That's their run. All right. Just go wide. All right, B, you're coming off. Gabe, you're right here. Luke, you got it. Set this. Come off. All right, Luke, kind of dribble in. And you're going wide. All right, flip back. And Gabe set this flare, and then you're going over top. That's what we did in practice the other day. All right, Matt right here, Miles right here.
That's a 12-0 run for Latvia. That's a second double-digit run in the game. And GB went from 4 up to 8 down including the 2 techs. And they held on when they really rotated the roster and went with a particularly non-distinguished lineup with now Olaseni in the game. He's back in the game now. Latvia have just played consistently, doing what they do. They lead this by 8. It's a 22-14 third quarter, and Latvia have turned it up. Nelson has it, puts it on the floor, breaks down the middle, he's fouled. Now the line should be that we're going to let the play go until he was on the way to the hoop, but they called it early. Great Britain will have the sideline possession. Olaseni in the lane, kicks it out. Mockford simply has to make it, does! Drops it for 3. Huge hoop for Ben Mockford for Great Britain. Closes it to a 5-point game. Zorix. Mas puts it on the floor. Penetration, the kick, the extra pass, the open look is off. Smits goes for the big throwdown and blows it. Great Britain dodged the bullet. Nelson gives it up. Olaseni underneath. That's good. Even though it's good, Porzingis goes baseline to baseline and just outworks everybody again. If there's any young person watching the game, it's not about just doing the highlight stuff. It's about doing the work at both ends of the floor. Porzingis again demonstrates that. Great Britain, though, great response. 5-0 run, close it to 3. Easy layup. No one helped. There's a difference between making him make the play and giving him a layup. Luke Nelson puts up the 3, got it. Great Britain end the quarter on a high with the 3s. Close it to a 2-point game. Tremendous response after the timeout. Latvia hold for the last shot of the quarter. Zorix. They're going to go Mockford for a hold with 3.4 on the clock. Smits will go to the free throw line for 2. Roland Smits makes the first. Nelson's going to go from the halfway line, stops, puts it up. That's short. But Great Britain found a way to salvage that third quarter. Down 8. They end the quarter down 4, 64-60. We've got a fourth quarter to savor coming up. Latvia have the 4-point lead at the end of 3. Great Britain starting to really fill it up from the 3-point line. 42%. Got to finish plays on the inside.
And I just wanted to just show it and get a possession. All right, go diamond, bend. All right, but we're going to run the same thing we just did for the flare, but we're going to run it out of diamond. All right, so you're underneath. Gabe's right here. Luke, you got it. All right, Pat, you're here. Miles here. Just flare here. You're out and you're out. Once you come off, all right, Luke, look at him. And then again, you're trying to go over top to him. All right, with the flip or the pass.
You in for diving. Okay? Go the 1, the 2, the 3. You at the 4, you at the 5. Play smart. Check
Best plays in the third quarter, and there were plenty. Most of them, surprise, surprise, included Porzingis. And it's not about just the quality stuff. Okafor continued to really play well in the third quarter. And the guards from Great Britain really did find the three-point range. It's got to be about the relentless. Latvia just play at that level. They share the ball. They know the shots they want. When Great Britain get to that stage, when they know the shots they want and they work for them, they get really good looks. Don't forget, download that courtside app. All the information you'll need about basketball anywhere in the world is on that. Now back to this though. Fourth quarter action, World Cup qualifiers here in Newcastle. Latvia with the narrow 4-point lead. Great Britain on the big bounce back performance after the loss to Belgium. Nice cut. Oh, and they missed the throwdown. The ball will stay with Great Britain. Hessen tried to start the quarter with a huge play. Nelson off the screen. Olaseni in the lane, has to finish, and his foul will go to the free throw line. That we have Grazulis and Kurex and Lomas and Schmitz and Zarks in the game at the moment. Great Britain with Heston, Nelson, Olaseni, Wheatle, and Patrick Whelan. Olaseni misses the throw. Olaseni makes the second. Great Britain do a great job on the glass. Whelan will advance the basketball. Down the lane, left hand off the glass for two. Tough finish. Lomas outside, moves it on. Corrects, finally controls it. Interesting to see how long Latvia lead this. That's a rebound. Great work by Kurks on the glass. Over the top of everybody. Sorry, it's Grazulis rather. Banshee's going to have to get people back in the game soon. Nice skip, extra pass. Whelan stops, gets it to Whelan in the corner, is off for three. Latvia will offer him that. Smits lines up the three at the trowel, can't get it to drop. Nelson gives it up. Finds the Stewart on the baseline. Nelson putting another good performance in for Great Britain. Looking better when he's on the floor. Smith's in the block, nice pass. Get beat on the front cut again, and one. It's a tough cut to defend. That front cut from the foul line extended. Got to stay high. Otherwise, it's just so easy to get above the defense, beat him on the front cut, find yourself at the ring. Soft foul, chance to make it a 6-point game, which they don't. And again, good things happen to those people that outwork people. And Smits didn't stop. Comes up with the play. Eight minutes remain in the fourth. 7:56 to be precise, but Warren Smits moves it on. Zorix comes top, gets his feet set for the three, is off. Great job on the glass. Super little pass. Weedle goes to the ring, and one. All about that, has some rebound in the break. They refuse to go away, Great Britain. They bring it back to a 3-point game. Carl Weedle having his most productive game in a GB senior vest. Completes the three-point play. Strelnick's back in the game. Strelnick's 4 on the possessions, got to put it up. Penetrates into traffic, gives it to the corner. And Bertrand just drills it. But if this we talked about a consistency, Bertrand should be teed at this point in time. And I think he may have been. That's why if these officials are these officials. Nelson blows the free throw, still a 5-point game. GB will have possession. Nelson. Olaseni with a ball screen is fouled. And it'll be Latvia's fourth team foul with 7:07 to go in the game. That's a huge call. Really does give Great Britain a huge advantage here. Nelson will take the ball screen off Olaseni, fills the double team, needs a pass. Finds Hessen, and he'll go to the free throw line. Back-to-back free throw misses for Great Britain. Hessen makes a second. Four-point game, 6:50 to go. Latvia already in the penalty. Bertrand outside will take the ball screen, gets his feet set, puts up the three, he's short. Olaseni's going to rebound, there's a whistle on the play. Krasulis went to the floor. Olaseni picks up the personal. Krasulis got inside position. Obisoko. To say Obisoko's had a quiet night is an understatement. Only played 2.5 minutes. But he's got 6 minutes to have an impact here. Porzingis, the tough one, off the glass, gets his own rebound, powers up on the inside, inside-out kick. Strelnick is off. Defensive rebound. Zoe Sokos needs to find a way to get himself going now. Great Britain needs some contribution from him. Has it out top. Foul called. Bertrand picks up the personal. Obisoko will go to the free throw line. And while that penalty is there for Latvia, not for Great Britain, it's a big time advantage for the team in white. Obisoko good for the first on the free throw line. Chance to make this a 2-point game. He does. Great Britain have to stay solid and clean. You know Latvia are going to be the aggressor here in the half court, and they've got Porzingis in the game, so got to maintain that foul situation. Stelniks asking him to make the play. Porzingis deep. Hessen needs some help. Porzingis inside, outside. They're going to have to call the three. Yep. Took a dribble, took a move, and then kicked it out and stayed. Hessen does a great job. Great Britain back in this strategy to make players make the move, make the bucket. Back yourself defensively. Because if you let them move the ball, they end up with far too many good looks. Hessen, defensive effort was great. Drops it inside, gets it himself, finally gets it into Obisoko for two. We've got a tight game at 71. Luka Benci's seen enough. That's a 4-0 run, and that's enough for him to take the timeout. 5:38 to go. We've got a new ball game, tied at 71. Timeout, Latvia. Let's take a listen to the timeout.
Okay. First offense. First offense. Go like this. You are playing the big position. Okay? He's 2 down. So, Gavis, after you receive the ball, DHO, we lock it. Okay? Then you space the floor same side. KP is coming. You use the screen. Ready to read. If they make a switch or screen
$71 apiece. The foul situation for Latvia is a big issue for them. Great Britain have to stay with the strategy here of making players make plays. No need to overhelp, don't foul, make them make the play. Just try and make them make the play that they don't want to. Get them to the outside, force them to take a tough one. Latvia want to get it back into that passing game. Penetrate, kick, create the open look. Bertrand out top, puts it on the floor, will hand it off. Lomas. Little runner off the glass. That's exactly the shot they want him to take. Great job by Mockford to clean up the mess. Weedle brings it down the lane. Hessen for two is good. Great Britain turn defense to offense and get the easy two. Porzingis in the block, guarded by Soko. That's all he can do, make him make the play. Porzingis has 24 and 13. Just a night at the office for him. Obisoko will hand off. Mockford. Obisoko, foul line. Little push shot for two. Doesn't get the roll. And let the referee make the call, I think is the phrase. Straight down the middle, the kick, the open look in the corner is good. There is Bertrand with his feet set. Hessen again, wraps it to Obisoko, ball fake, and one. Chance to tie it at 76. Obisoko with 4:16 to tie the game. Olaseni back in. Obisoko can't make the throw. Great Britain slipped to 64% of the free throw. Opens up to Bertrand, throws it out of bounds. Bertrand's had the option himself, decided to throw it to Lomas in the corner. Nelson back in the game. Olaseni back in the game for Great Britain. Obisoko comes high, drops it inside to Olaseni. Turns it over. Lomas, extra Porzingis. So he stays within the system, picks and pops. Tough one off the glass is no good. Obisoko will pick up another foul. Lomas just again outworks everybody. Comes down with the offensive rebound. Great Britain have forced Latvia to take the bad shot. The last 2-3 possessions. They've got to finish it off though. They've got to get the defensive rebound. They still have 2 fouls to give. They're still in good shape. They've got to be the aggressor offensively with Latvia in the penalty. Zoliks. Porzingis gets hit off the ball. That'll be the 3rd team foul. I don't know why it surprises anybody, let alone Carl Wheatle here, that the referee calls that. Sideline possession for Latvia. Great Britain still with fouls to give. Porzingis guarded by Olaseni outside. Little handoff. It's going to be a travel. Zoriks landed before he let go of the basketball. Great Britain chance to lead on this possession. They trail 76-75. Lands and then let's go. Again, making players make plays on the dribble. Bearing dividends here for Great Britain. Nelson. Great Britain needing decisions here. Hessen is the aggressor. Takes the tough one. Ball's knocked away by Porzingis. Opens up to the corner. And they'll reverse back. Zoriks, great pass, super cut. Nelson got caught looking at the basketball. And all they're doing is what they do. Kuruks with a great back cut, gets the pass. 3-point game, 2:30 to go. Nelson, Great Britain have to share the ball. Porzingis comes up with the play. Nelson recovers it and just throws it away. Zoriks down the lane and throws it off the runway for 2. Timeout, Great Britain. And as we've said on so many occasions in this game, Porzingis is not about just the talent. Comes up with a steal, chases down, and generates back-to-back hoops. Open it out to a 5-point lead. This is Great Britain go 2 possessions where they try to do it on the dribble without gaining advantage. Just take a listen to Coach Ranking. That's just a great decision. The middle opens, but people off the ball moving.
4 remains. Latvia have an advantage of 5. Let's make some noise for your team. Make the difference.
Okafor, don't think Okafor returns. We're still going. The Great Britain go with Hesson, Mockford, Nelson, Olaseni, and Whelan. Bertlands, Kurax, Lomas, Porzingis, and Koraks on the floor for Latvia. Luke Nelson will advance the basketball. They need a score on this possession. Mockford moving on, Whelan. There's no foul on the play. And the technical foul. There's the foul, sorry, yeah. I thought they caught it on the first one where there was a slip. The technical's unforgivable. Olaseni picks up the personal and the tee. And Olaseni will have to sit. Clark checks back in. 2:13 to go, game is still there. Porzingis with the technical foul. Still be a 2-possession game if he makes. So Great Britain have to do it all again. They've been down 6 before, but now they've only got 2:13 to come back from. Haven't put down the foul on the foul count. Zorix into the half court, Porzingis. Lomas, Porzingis with a pick. Lomas opens up for him, toes the line for 2, is long. Finds its hands into Mockford. Nelson picks. Nelson. Hesson for 3. Got it. There's life in Great Britain now. 3-point game, 1:40 to go.
78-81. The anniversary was during a FIBA Basketball World Cup. Qualifier 140.
Hesson with the 3 goes to 15 personal. Interesting to see which lineouts people put in the game coming out here with 1:40 to go, but timeout for Luka Banchi. Let's take a listen.
His possession. Hey, watch out. No matter what they call, we go thumb shake. Okay? No matter also if it's a song, it's a thumb shake. Okay? 1 and 2, running the ghost action. 5 men is low. After the screen, when you receive the ball, we are ready for the step up. In defense.
Who are you supporting? Is it Great Britain? Is it Latvia?
Three-point game. 1:45 remains. Great Britain close to a major win here. Latvia trying to have a perfect competition window. They lead it by 3 with the basketball. Zorks. Porzingis will go to pick. Clark with a push. That'll be the... I'm not sure if the caption is right, but if it is right, that'll be the 3rd team foul. Well, as we said before, when I think it was Luke Nelson. No, it was Miles Hessen. Those little pushes must be incredibly powerful. Well, the caption is wrong because Great Britain are in the penalty as well. Porzingis on the free throw line. 1:24 to go, Latvia by 3. Two for 2 for Porzingis. Plenty of time left in the ball game. 1:24. 5-point game. Just a 2-possession game. Porzingis sits at the defensive rotation. Interesting decision. Nelson just takes it to the rack for 2. And Porzingis will come back for the offensive possession. Porzingis not in foul trouble, but well, he has the 3. Lomas to the corner. Oof, almost went through Hessen's hands. Porzingis, watch out! And he throws it down on the baseline. Take cover on the help side. Porzingis just posted a huge play down the lane. Whelan's got to step in, but didn't. Nelson finds Hessen. He penetrates, kicks to the corner. Mumford just about saves it. Hessen attacks it down the lane for 2 is no good. And Latvia with 30 seconds to protect the 5-point lead. Both teams in the penalty. They will eke out as much of this as they possibly can. There's a 9-second differential between game and shot clock. Lomas doesn't get it to go. The offensive rebound and 1. Timeout, Great Britain. Let's take a listen.
As soon as that release here, hit Luke on the run.
I'm not sure why that's a problem either. Why did they take the timeout before the free throw? Unless they thought they were going to miss it. Can't advance the basketball now. Seven-point game. Nelson down the lane. Has it knocked away? Or knocks it away himself. And Latvia have been tested. Great Britain went to the brink of the victory. And you got to say, unfortunately, they played him in this competition window because this Latvian team with Porzingis and Bertans is a handful. Banshee's working for the points difference, which, as you all know, is hugely important.
Guys, we have time for catch a shot. We go super flash. Okay? Super flash. Daddy, you here?
It's working through, you have to do it. Margins become crucial. Back after the timeout, Latvia will run their sideline possession, looking for the catch and shoot on the play. And a 7-point compared to a 10-point could be a factor. Great Britain go with the same defensive lineup, which exposes a little bit of foot speed, but exactly that. And the three almost dropped. And Latvia on the back of Kristaps Porzingis, but with great support across the roster, get the win here in Newcastle thoroughly. Great performance by them. Great Britain tested them to the limit. It's an 80-87 margin at the end. But for most of that game, it was much, much closer than 7. And Great Britain bounced back after the Belgium poor performance with a good performance, but it's still a loss. It still go down in the book. They still only have one win. There's still 2 competition windows. After this, they could end up with the 5 wins if they win the last 2. And that's during season competition where you see different rosters. But Latvia in an incredibly strong position to make their first world stage tournament. They've got a good roster. They've got a super roster with Porzingis. They have a phenomenal roster. That's a tremendous performance by them. Great Britain shot the 3-ball well, 41%. Struggled on the free throw line a little with 65. Latvia contested everything. But 24 assists for Great Britain says a lot. Forcing Latvia to make plays, only 15 assists for them. Hessen had 15, Porzingis had 29. Lomas was superb, in particular in the second half. Great win for Latvia. They stay at the top of the group. We're going to look at that in a moment. But let's take a look at the best plays of the fourth quarter, of the second half. At 2:21, Porzingis is a handful. Great Britain's guards really did step it up from the 3-point line. But the number of times that Latvia got the same look, the same shot, you've got to give them a lot of credit for their execution and their patience and the way they share the ball. And Porzingis with a couple of spectacular throwdowns. But the other thing you have to point out is that Great Britain performance is after 4 or 5 days together. The performance against Belgium was after 2 practices. And again, the great thing for this Latvian lineup is that guys step in the floor and do what they do. If they're a shooter, they'll shoot it. They'll attack space, that they share it. Hardly any forced shots from the Latvian lineup. People do what they do. And with Porzingis, they have such a leader, and Strelnieks, who is veteran play in the point spot. They have all the parts. There are teams that will match up better with Porzingis, that's for sure. But whoever they are, they're going to have to then respect everyone else in that maroon uniform. That's a great performance by Latvia. We're going to get a look at the group table. There's the final scores of all the groups. Serbia withstood a comeback by Turkey to get the win. Big win for Greece, and Latvia finally overcome a spirited performance by Great Britain. Get a look at the group table. Latvia sit proudly on top with a 5-1 record. And there's the hole that Great Britain and Turkey are in now. 1 and 2 games adrift from the qualification spots, but still 4 games to play, so all to play for. That's been a great afternoon, a great Sunday evening in Newcastle, full house. Fans aplenty from Latvia. That's a great advert for the World Cup qualifiers. Been a privilege. We'll see you soon. I hope you've enjoyed it. Bye for now.